Have a good day.
I'm sorry.
Have a good day.
The U.S. is facing its most significant pediatric coronavirus surge yet, as millions of students head back to the classroom. In the last week alone, more than 250,000 American children tested positive for COVID-19, according to the most recent data from the American Academy of Pediatrics. That's the largest increase of pediatric cases since the pandemic began. The organization says after declining in early summer, child cases have increased exponentially with over 750,000 cases added between August 5th and September 2nd. Medical experts fear cases could skyrocket further, both with a return to school and because COVID-19 vaccines are not authorized for children under 12.
Kids who are not vaccinated are getting infected largely from the adults in their lives. So we have a lot of work to do to protect kids.
To protect students who are too young to be vaccinated, health officials say people also have to wear masks.
Are you going to bully him into wearing your mask?
But a political battle over whether to require masks for students is raging across the U.S. In Florida, a judge on Wednesday ordered the immediate lifting of the governor's ban on mask mandates in schools. The Republican governor has argued mask wearing is a matter of personal choice, which for students should be made by parents. The nation's top educator disagrees.
This is more than just that parent's child. This is about the child that sits next to that parent's child who might have a vulnerability.
In Kentucky, where hospitals are nearly overrun with COVID patients, the Democratic governor says he's limited on what he can do after a recent Supreme Court decision put masking policy in the hands of the state's Republican-led legislature.
Our two primary tools to defeating Delta and every other variant are vaccines and masks. And every time we make it harder to ultimately put rules and orders in place to get people to mask up when it's truly scary out there, we make it harder to ultimately deal with these surges.
As the highly contagious Delta variant drives the latest wave in the U.S., children now account for more than a quarter, or 26.8% of weekly COVID cases nationwide. President Biden is set to lay out the next phase of his pandemic response on Thursday. Caryn Ceolin, City News.